Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is ML Swink, and we are back with part 4 of the Eagles Realistic Madden 22 franchise rebuild. In last episode, we went up against the Dallas Cowboys. They're leading the NFC East at 6-0. They're one of the top defensive and offensive teams, and we lost at the final seconds to a missed field goal. Very, very, very heartbreaking because I feel like we definitely could have won that game. We played a pretty good game. We held them to only 17 points. And I just felt like we had such a good chance to win, man, at home against our division rivals. Very, very, very heartbreaking. But that loss just made me think deep and hard that, we needed to add another playmaker to this team. Now, since episode 1, I've been talking about this. I've been talking about adding a better offensive player to the team just to help Jalen Hurts a little bit, free up his duties, and also freed up Devontae Smith along with Devin Duvernay and Jalen Reagor over the top. I just feel like Jalen Hurts got too much responsibility on his back. He's pretty much been my best rusher, even though he's a quarterback, and we don't want him to use all of his legs, like going into the season getting fatigued. We don't want him to just keep running, possibly get injured. That's not going to be a good scenario. That's not going to be the best option for us. So we went out. We called up multiple GMs on different players. I had my eyes on different players. A lot of different players, to be honest. But if you can remember, if you watched 1 and 2 in episode 3, I've pretty much been talking about the same player over and over and over and over again. So if you've been really watching, this shouldn't be a surprise of who I had my eyes on and who I wanted to make a deal for. This player, I feel like, definitely is going to bring a pretty much just a super, super, super fast change to this offense. I feel like he's going to make an immediate change to this offense. So I feel like we just had to go out and get this player. Now, it wasn't easy. The negotiation process was not easy. This team that we were negotiating with played hardball pretty much down to the wire. From the last phone call, it was just hardball. So getting this player was very, very, very rough. We had to give up some assets to get this player. Some pretty valuable assets to get this player. Usually for this position, I would not give up a lot of assets because I just don't. I feel like you could always find this position. But without further ado, let's see who I'm talking about. I think he's going to make an immediate change. I think he's going to make the team better. Kareem Hunt. Now, Kareem Hunt was the second string running back on the Cleveland Browns right behind Nick Chubb. The reason why the Cleveland Browns had him on a trading block was because they weren't going to offer him the extension when his contract was up. They were pretty much just going to let him walk. So I decided to take a gamble. Us as a Philadelphia Eagles organization, we decided to take a gamble and pretty much let this man know that we are willing to bet our future on you. We gave up 2 second-round draft picks and a running back to get this guy. There is no guarantee that he's going to want to sign back with us, but I just felt like it was too good of a chance to let this man go into free agency and have to have a bidding war against multiple teams because he is a premier back. Even though he's playing second string, there's a lot of teams this guy would start for. Trust me, it is a lot of teams this guy would start for. Just looking at this guy, man, this guy is number 10 running back in the league playing behind Nick Chubb. Like, only because he's playing behind Nick Chubb is he the second string running back. Any other team, like I said, he would start. Got very, very good speed. He's a speed one cut back, and he's also a power back and all in one. And he also can catch. 72 catching, man. So I felt like we had to make this trade. Now, I did give up 2 second-round draft picks, something that I regularly wouldn't do because I feel like running backs aren't worth that type of assets. They have a very, very short shelf life. But I felt like for Kareem Hunt in this offense, we needed to go out and make that trade. So the reason why I made that trade is because I wasn't aware. We got 3 first-round draft picks, which is crazy. I forgot the Eagles traded back with the Miami Dolphins in last year's draft. So they got their first-round draft pick. And also, the Indianapolis Colts gave up their pick for Carson Wentz in the Carson Wentz deal. And both of these teams are currently sitting at 2-5 in the AFC. So these are going to be very, very, very high picks. I don't know why the Miami Dolphins pick is number 12 right now when they clearly are 2-5. They got the same record as the Colts. So if that's a number 3 pick, then the Dolphins should be like number 2 or number 4. But nonetheless, those are good picks. Doesn't really matter to me. We're going to be able to basically rebuild this franchise, rebuild this team if we can hit on each and every draft pick. We got 3 tries. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean we are going to keep every draft pick going into next year or going into the draft. We could, trade up in the draft, or my philosophy personally is trade those picks for established players, for players that we already know who are going to produce. If we can go out there and get a player who's obviously has to be in a young range, at least 25 or below, 26 maybe, but 25 and below, and is already established and pretty much a star or a rising superstar in this league, then I'll be willing to give up that pick. Definitely would be willing to give up that pick. And actually, to be honest, we are monitoring the Houston Texans situation with Deshaun Watson. Depending on what they do in the draft, if they decide to take a quarterback, that would mean clearly that they want to move off of Deshaun Watson. And as good as Jalen Hurts is right now, he's looking like a franchise QB. But if we have a chance to get Deshaun Watson, I feel like we got to go pull a trade and go get Deshaun Watson, We can very much easily give up Jalen Hurts and 1 or 2 of those draft picks to get Deshaun Watson. That would not be a bad trade scenario for us. I would love to get Deshaun Watson. That is a dynamic QB. Can get outside the pocket, make some plays with his legs, and also has a very, very strong arm, and he's very, very accurate. Deshaun Watson threw for 5,000 yards last year. Now, off the field, he had some troubles, but if he can clear that up, we will definitely take a chance. The Eagles definitely take chances. They took a chance on Michael Vick, so taking this chance with Deshaun Watson, bearing he gets his legal issue fixed, we definitely would be willing to take him on this team. But it depends. Another thing we got going on is mock draft 2 has came out, so we definitely want to take a look at that, and probably got some more players that are ready to negotiate. I do have a set number of players, in particular players that I do want to negotiate with and bring back to the team. But for the most part, we want to let people walk because this is not the team I built. We want to make this team and want to build this team the way I want, coming in as a new coach. We got a certain way how we do things and a certain way how we want to play. So that depends. All right, so first thing we want to do is we got the scouting national focus, so we can assign our national scout a position to focus, evaluate efforts on. So we're going to do that now. But if you are enjoying this video, please, I don't really say this much because I don't really like doing the whole YouTube thing, but I do want to grow. Definitely, if you enjoy this, give me a thumbs up on my video. Also, comment to show that you are supporting. And also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this content. Like I said, this is not the only content that we are going to be doing. We're going to be doing some NBA 2K rebuilds as well. We're also going to be doing some story-driven games, doing some playthroughs. I got a couple games in mind right now. Definitely want to do some Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. When those come out, I am a big Pokemon fan. Definitely want to do Dying Light when that comes out. Maybe some Back for Blood with the squad and many other things. So definitely, if you are enjoying this channel, enjoying this playthrough, and you like those games that I just mentioned, looking forward to those games as well, definitely subscribe to the channel. And also hit that link on my YouTube page, on my Twitch channel. I am a Twitch affiliate, still trying to grow on there as well. If you want to get a more personable feel, I do stream on there with my face cam, and I pretty much stream with the community, stream with my followers, supporters. We play video games together like Smash Bros, Mario Kart, and amongst other things too as well, like Apex. So definitely, if you like those games as well, follow me on Twitch. I stream on there Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sundays. So definitely give me a follow on Twitch. But that's enough self-promotion. Let's get back to this franchise. This is why we are here. So we got the National Scout, which I actually messed up and made a mistake. I accidentally made my Tier 1 Scout my National Scout. I wasn't paying attention. I think it's too late to change that, so we're going to have to do that. This is like the least efficient Scout that we have. You obviously want to make your Tier 3 Scout, your National Scout, but it's too late. We got to do what we got to do. So National Scout, I think the top prospects are, the QB and the end position. Our tier 1 scout strengths are quarterback, wide receiver, and cornerback. I guess we just gonna make him. I guess it's gonna be quarterback because why not? Why not quarterback? I don't think that'd be a problem. It is loaded. We could take one of those quarterbacks. We could look at the mock draft up into the final mock draft and just take a quarterback that someone else is thinking about taking just to have trade bait. I think that would be a good idea. So why not? Other than that, I pretty much went over what we want to look for in the draft, and that is a athletic coverage linebacker. We just want a linebacker. We just need a new leader on the defensive side of the ball. That is what we're looking for. A strong-willed linebacker to come in and clean up on defense. We are getting beat by tight ends the most so far. Tight ends and the running back. So we want a linebacker to be able to come in and cover these athletic ass tight ends that's been killing us. We're gonna be having to go up against Kyle Pitts for the years to come, and that is going to be a problem. And who knows what type of tight end is coming into the draft in the future. So we definitely want to be prepared for that. So let's look at the players ready to negotiate. We got Jamie Collins Sr., who we just signed out of free agency to a 1-year deal. That was actually a recommendation from the owner of the team. He wanted us to sign him. I felt like, why not? Let's get us a stud at linebacker, a veteran at linebacker. Pretty much don't make the mental mistakes as our younger linebackers is. So, yeah, we just brought him on board. Still got Jason Kelce. I don't know if I want to give up all this money to sign him back. He is a great, great, great center. Don't get me wrong. But he is 33 years old. And I don't know if he want to keep playing with the Eagles. We are not Super Bowl contention. We did talk to him over negotiations a couple of times. He do want to play for a contender, but, he don't want to go up and leave again. He does want money, wants lots of it, and I don't think that's something that we can offer. We do want to build for the future. We don't want a 1-year rental, even though he is a hell of a center. He's one of the top centers in the NFL. I don't know if we want to give up that amount of money, so we might let Jason Kelce walk. Yeah, that might be the move, just to let him walk, because, like I said, we don't want to give up that amount of money just to have a center for 1 year. All right, so also let's see. All right, so we got Dallas Goedert. Now, Dallas Goedert is another player on this team who I actually think we are going to let walk. I don't know, man. I went out and I traded for Albert from the Broncos, which is your typical new age tight end. Very, very, very big, very, very strong, very, very fast. I feel like we can definitely work with Albert, man. That would be a great target for us. So Dallas Goedert, I actually think we're going to let walk too, because he wants $30 million, $17.5 million signing bonus, which is a lot of money. Let's see what that would take us down to. That's actually not bad, just strictly because the money is spread out. But again, I don't know if we want to sign him back. I feel like we can go out and get another tight end and replace him and just rock out with Albert. So that is another player I think we will let walk. Steven Nelson is another player. It depends. We might bring him back at the end of the year. It depends on how his season go. Anthony Harris, we are definitely going to let walk because he doesn't fit our age timeline. Rodney McLeod Jr., same thing. Eric Wilson. Eric Wilson is someone that we are going to bring back only because we don't know how these linebackers are going to come in. These linebackers that we're looking for, we don't know if they're going to come in and make immediate impact. So Eric Wilson, just pretty much a safety valve at that position, just to be on the safe side, because we do have those 3 picks, but we also have to hit on those 3 picks. Those 3 picks have to work. We don't know if this is going to work. We don't know. Drafting is not a guaranteed thing. All right, so that is that. What else do we? Oh, mock draft 2. Let's take a look at mock draft 2. Let's see who they got going where. So, number 1, they got the Chargers taking R.J. Hansen, which would not make sense at all. I don't think the Chargers would take R.J. Hansen. They already have Justin Herbert. Now, this is a realistic franchise. So, if things like this, because Madden still hasn't fixed the drafting logic, the Chargers at this particular point would not take a quarterback number one if they do get the number one pick because they have Justin Herbert. So I will have to facilitate a trade off Cam and maybe trade for the position that I feel like they need. So say the Chargers do pick RJ Hansen, but instead the Giants didn't. They picked someone else. I feel like if the Giants went this and they went RJ Hansen, then I would just trade the quarterback for that, and just strictly because it just makes more sense, you know. So that's what I would do, just to keep the franchise a little realistic. For us, we just wanted to focus on what I do, and then if the CPU make mistakes as far as drafting and signing, then I would just have to clean it up, and then we would just have to make storylines just to make it realistic. I just want to give you guys an entertaining series to watch. So that is what we're going to do. All right, so moving forward, they got the Steelers taking a quarterback, Cade Howard out of Georgia, which actually makes sense because Ben Roethlisberger is pretty much on his last legs. He's not going to be here much longer in the NFL. He's pretty much going to be retiring soon, so that makes a lot of sense. And this dude, Cade Howard, looks like a beast. He has 8 throw accuracy deep. He has 8 trucking. Like, Jesus Christ, that's a monster right there. The only downside with him is his stamina. His stamina is an F. But he's a big quarterback, and that's kind of like the Ben Roethlisberger mode. 6'6". I think Ben Roethlisberger is what, 6'6", 6'5", 6'7", could be 6'7". They have us taking Dylan Westbrook out of Oklahoma, right outside linebacker. To me, he's pretty much a pass rusher. We're looking for a cover linebacker, but if he's, like I said, we do have those 3 draft picks. So if he's someone that is like a hit or miss, or like not a hit or miss, like a bona fide superstar pass rusher, then we will take him because every linebacker position on our team could be upgraded. Left outside linebacker, right outside linebacker, middle linebacker. We could take each and every one of those positions. I would not be mad at that. But I specifically do want a middle linebacker and a strong safety. And then everything else can just fall in place. So if he's looking like he could be a really good player. So let's just look at his skills. Great elite acceleration, great to elite speed, good to great strength, good to great change of direction, B block shedding, A finesse move, B man coverage, B tackle. So yeah, this dude, yeah, we definitely, if it comes down to it, yeah, I can't pass up on him. B man coverage at linebacker, B block shedding, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's actually nuts. Even if his zone coverage is like a C, that's like we can still work on that. And then his awareness, I don't know what his awareness is going to be, but just that alone, he looks like a superstar. We got Brian Spector going to the Lions. Out of Florida. Great to elite acceleration, solid to good speed, great to elite throwing power. Pretty much a pocket passer. A break sack, B a mid accuracy, B short accuracy, B trucking. These quarterbacks are pretty much look like they play running back also. Like, that is crazy. They got the Giants drafting Hero Hendricks. They also have 2 first-round draft picks in the NFL coming draft. So that's a plus for them. They got A throwing under pressure, A break sack, B short accuracy. They got us taking Gordon Goodman out of Tennessee. I don't think we need a quarterback. I think we rocking with Jalen Hurts unless we can facilitate a trade for Deshaun Watson. I don't think we need a quarterback unless we can get a better quarterback. Then they got us taking Wendell Marshall out of Mississippi State. Cornerback 6'2". I like his measurements. Physicals, great to elite speed, great to elite acceleration. A block shedding, B hit power, B kick return, C play recognition. The hit power, kick return don't really matter. We want to see what that man coverage is and that zone coverage. But Wendell Marshall is someone that I think could work if he's still there, if everything else aligns. Then they got us taking Ashton McClendon out of Ohio State, 6'3". I like his measurements also, his physicals, good to great acceleration, great to elite speed. So he's a very, very speedy cornerback at that height. That's pretty dope. B awareness, C man coverage, C stamina is not good. C injury not good because he's pretty iffy on if he can stay healthy and he can stay on the field for long periods of time. So I don't know about that. Looking at Christopher Williams, we wanted to see if there's any more things unlocked for him because this is someone I was looking to take in the draft. Great to elite strength, good to great speed, solid to good acceleration. B catching, B play recognition, B stamina, C zone coverage. Could be someone that we look to take. Depends. Kenny Turner also was someone I was looking at. Now that we got more key ratings and skills, we can take a more in-depth look at them. Good to great acceleration, good to great speed. Like I said, pretty athletic. B block shedding, A injury, definitely durable. That was the first thing I said about him last time when we scouted him. A tackling, very, very, very great tackler coming into the NFL. C zone coverage. So Kenny Turner is still someone that I will look to add in the draft. Even if he's projected to go all the way down there, I would be willing to take him with a higher pick simply because I like what he brings to the game. And then with the 20th, that's the Jets. See, like I said in episode 1, I did have a franchise with the Jets that I was going to upload. That was going to be the first team that I picked, but we was having technical difficulties with my Elgato capture card, so we didn't end up going with the Jets. So yeah, that's mock draft 2. That's who they project us to go with. We got 3 draft picks, so we got a long time to think about what we want to do in this draft. All right, so let's just we got the training complete actually last episode. So let's just get into this game and play this game. We are going to be playing the Detroit Lions just to bring on a new player and see how Kareem Hunt works in the offense. The Detroit Lions are one of the worst teams in the NFL, so I do expect to win this game. But let's see how we rock and roll with this. This is the Philadelphia Eagles versus Detroit Lions. This is the 8th game of the year. Let's see how we fare against these guys. I fully expect to win this game. I don't think we should be losing to the Lions, but you never know. This is the NFL. Anything can happen. Anybody can beat anybody, so we'll see. All right, so we got Quez Watkins with the return. Pretty good return. 26 yards, I'll take it. All right, so we got our franchise QB at the moment, Jalen Hurts, coming out to the field. 12 TDs, 5 interceptions, 1,700 yards passing. Pretty good completion attempts. Percentage. And pretty solid, man. Pretty solid. Bearing all these injuries that we have, he's been playing pretty good. I can't complain. But he found a way for his team to win. Let's just switch the play. We want to run to our. It's all about numbers. That's what it's about when it's running football. Kareem Hunt first carry. Look at that. Even though it wasn't a positive game, just the strength and the athleticism, break off the tackle. That's what we brought him in for. And like I said, we got a lot of injuries this year. A lot of injuries. And this is a 2 running back rotation, just like the Cleveland Browns, but only with this, Kareem Hunt is the number 1 running back in the team. So, wow. Miles Sanders trips up. 1-yard gain, 39. Already, we are in a situation where we are trying to convert a long 3rd down. So, let's just see how it goes. And let's hike the ball. And we convert the 1st down on a pass to Dallas Goedert. Like I said, Jalen Hurts been playing phenomenal. He looks like the franchise QB, but like I said, we could always look to upgrade. That is my motto. Oh man, just getting bunched up in the line, man. That's just all it is.
So Charles, you talk about this offense.
You got to keep running that ball, and I did up the time. I feel like we needed more time, so I added 1 more minute. Instead of 6 minutes, we got 7.
17-game regular season. Because of that, seems
and that is why we brought in Kareem Hunt for the big run. Big run, man. That is a great game. That's what we've been missing. We need to run just so we can set up the play action. Definitely need that. Depending on what that safety does over the top, that strong safety, we might have Devin Duvernay for a touchdown. He's definitely shading back. And my guy Devontae with the completion. Big game. So let's get back to Kareem Hunt.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Let's see what they're doing. The zone. This is his zone. Get him back over there. Like the ball.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 20.
Only scary thing about trading for someone like Hunt is just the possibility that he can get hurt. He is a running back. They do take a lot of miles in their body, so if he get hurt, it's going to look like a bad trade because we did give up 2 second-round picks. We did space them out. It's 1 for this year, 1 for next year, so that is the only scary thing to me.
On second down, right back to Hunt.
All right, so they stop us once more, but it's okay, man. It is okay. I like the trade. We are banged up at the offensive line, so pretty much it was just basically just traded for someone who could make plays without the offensive line.
He looked like one of those guys.
Flush to his right. Oh, he just
Yeah,
needed to throw.
just had to step out. Didn't want to take the sack,
That's a sack.
even though it still counts as a sack. Just didn't want to take that hit on Jalen Hurts. We'll take the 3.
The kick by Elliott
Take the
is
3 and
good.
trying to play some defense and stop the
Eagles,
Detroit
they
football
take a
Lions.
3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the
But
7.
I am excited about Kareem Hunt coming to the team. I think he's going to be a great weapon for us. Definitely open up the offense a lot, especially when you have that run threat. You gotta the defense start loading up the box and then you start taking the shots with the air.
3 points.
That's all it was about, bringing in Kareem Hunt. Yes, let's turn off auto flip. Now we are going to press up every single.
The first carry now for the BYU
get the
man.
tackle.
It's Jamal Williams, and he'll be upended at the 28.
So these receivers are not a threat to us whatsoever. So we are going to press up on them every time.
Eagles, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
I have to admit, I was
Obviously, a throw. I'm not going to blitz him with Avante.
because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers down.
All right, so we just give up a big 22-yard play.
Escape the pocket and run.
22 yards there, a first down.
It's not what we want to do. Don't want to lose this game to the Detroit Lions. Got to win this game. This is one of those teams where it's like you have to beat.
50, it's gone. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Like I said, Darius Slay Jr. has not been playing good for us this year. He has been getting beat over and over and over again. It's not what we like to see.
Effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both
Good wrap
know
up.
that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
All right, so it's 2nd and 6. We just gave up 4 yards on the run.
Well, this defense for the Eagles, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense
I'm expecting the
coordinator about
pass,
their
yeah.
performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance.
Good thing he
They did what
overthrew
they
that
needed to do
Darius
to get the
Slay
job
once
done to get
again.
the win.
Blew his zone.
Definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Man,
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Throwing on third, gone.
good defense. Got the sack. Jay Scott with the sack. Get him off the field. Get a chance to go back right on offense. Get that running game going again, hopefully.
A defensive back getting in there.
That's what we like to see. That's what I expect to see going against the Detroit Lions. We cannot lose this game. Let's go to our money play. Let's go to that PA crosser. That is pretty much our money play. They might be more willing to bite just because it's Kareem Hunt.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's
Devin Duvernay. Big play, Devin Duvernay. Big play, Devin Duvernay.
On what will be the final play of this first quarter.
So we end the first quarter on a big play. All right, let's keep the ball going. Let's keep it running. Keep running it. Keep feeding it to the workhorse, Kareem Hunt. This is why we brought him here. This is why we brought you here, man. We need more runs like this. We need more runs like this.
Is the pickup good for an Eagle first down?
Exactly what we like to see. So let's motion Dallas Goedert over here.
They run with Hunt.
Ooh, let's get it. That's what we like to see, man. Slipping right through the tackles, picking up the first, and even more. That is exactly what we like to see.
They're having no trouble.
Yeah, this offense is locked in. I don't know if we can say that because we are playing Detroit, so we definitely supposed to do this, but we are locked in.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Touchdown, Kareem Hunt. First touchdown on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Kareem Hunt,
On the wheel
his
route.
sixth
Let's go.
touchdown of the season, and the Eagles add on to their lead.
See, this is what he brings to this team, man. This is why I gave up the assets I gave up to get this guy, because he is a monster, man. Kareem Hunt, we all know the story. Was a hell of a player on the Kansas City Chiefs. Looks like the franchise running back for them. Then he had off the field troubles, legal trouble, got cut. Browns gave him a chance, and ever since then he's been playing phenomenal, man. We actually want to take some material from the Cleveland Browns as far as they whole get up, man. I like the 2 running back system. I think it's a hell of a system. Basically just run the ball with your running backs, switch them out, keep them fresh, play action over the top. I think that's the way to go. And that's what we're going to do. Miles Sanders is going to be our second running back coming out. Kareem Hunt coming in first. I think it's a hell of a strategy.
Used to be a game that they dearly love to have.
All right, so this is obviously. He was over there, good tackle.
If they lose this one,
all right, we're gonna go with the free safety blitz. That is what the defensive coordinator called up for us.
scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
On second down now.
Good tackle in the backfield. That's what we like to see.
The line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough.
All right, so 3rd and 1.
No gain, as a matter of fact.
I'm expecting
at 3rd and 1.
All right, so this is a play action. You did see the once I saw the route, I saw it was going to be a play action. We couldn't get into what we wanted to do. Wanted to go into a zone, but I just had to pick some really quick before they quick hiked us. So we got caught on that. That was a good play. That was good recognition by Jared Goff. Jared Goff, he is a good quarterback. We missed the tackle.
Williams is going
good
to have
tackle.
the first down and a little more. And down right around the 37. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
All right, so they're definitely moving the chains a lot more than what they were. Gotta put a stop to this. I'm gonna get a tackle in the backfield. Good. That's what I like to see. That is what I like to see. All right, so this is definitely a pass.
Officially nothing on that last
Pass
run.
commit.
They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Oh, come. This is what I'm talking about. Slade Jr., man. You can't give that up. He didn't even jump. Oh, my gosh, man. This is what I'm talking about with Darius Slay. Darius Slay has not been good for us this year. That should have been a pick. He threw that off his back foot. That should have definitely been a pick. Yeah, we definitely got to get a cornerback. Come in. Learn from behind Darius Slay. Take what he do know, the positives, and just develop, man, because he has not been good for us this year at all. Giving up multiple touchdowns. So we got an HB stretch. Motion over Jordan Matthews. Still going to run the ball. Make him miss. Couldn't make him miss.
Maybe I have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
All right, man. I know this is the money play for us.
They go play
This is what
flushed out right.
Oh man, he just short armed that.
And it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here,
good pass by Jalen Hurts, man.
To the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Second catch for him.
I think Jalen Hurts has a great chance of making a Pro Bowl this year if he can just keep up the effort. If he could just keep up the season what he's having, definitely think he can make a Pro Bowl.
Right in their quarterback's line of vision. And
Kareem Hunt, man.
Easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
53 yards rushing for him now to this
Kareem
point.
Hunt.
2nd down and 3.
Love this. I love him, man.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this
Way to
complete
get it, Jalen Reagor.
And it's going to be another
I didn't think he would get to that
first down,
pass, but he got to it.
At the Lions 34-yard
I did not think he would get to that.
18 yards the gain for number 18.
Oh, we didn't get out of bounds, though. That's fine. We'll go to the 2-minute warning.
The first half, 10-7
We were playing good.
score.
This is the Detroit Lions, but we were playing good.
Coming up at halftime, we remind
So
you
we're
once
running
again
this.
We're going to check in with Jonathan
We're going to be looking for Jalen Reagor. Depends on how the defense reacts to this.
The halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is.
Throw this
Time to
away.
get the sweaters out, my man.
Throw this away. Be safe. Don't want to force anything in.
No options. He throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the
All right, so we're going to run the FUD
that should
concept.
give them something to build on and maybe turn the
See
tide.
how this goes. We don't have any routes going over here, so we'll change Dallas Goedert over to running the flat.
On 2nd and 10. Hurts.
Oh, man. Way to get back to the ball. Way to get back to the ball. That was an air pass. That looked dangerous. But good thing he located the ball and came back to it because that could have been a pick. It could have been a bad play.
The 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the
Go to flats.
now, they'll look to throw. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
We are rocking and rolling, man. We are rocking and rolling.
In just about a few inches here. Hurts. He's going to dump this home.
Kareem Hunt once more.
Hunt. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
We're going to run an HB dive. Trying to push it in, trying to get in there. Let's run behind our very, very tough offensive line. See if we can get in. Kareem Hunt for the touchdown once more. 2 touchdowns in his Eagles debut, man. This guy is balling out. This was a great trade for us. Great trade for us. Might have missed a PAT. Oh, nope, we got it in. We got it in.
Elliott good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown.
All right, so we are up 17-7, almost into the second half. All we got to do is get these guys off the field, go up by 10 points going into the second half. That would be great for us. We get this win, we can definitely be 500 on the season.
And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here.
All right, so this is a pass.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw there.
Come on, man, we are whiffing. We're whiffing bad.
They'll use the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's gone. Open man right side is St.
Oh, come on, man.
Gets by him and now a little daylight.
Come on.
He takes it all the way down to the 3.
Darius Slay, Jesus Christ, man.
Timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
We give up a touchdown, that's going to suck.
Goff now looking to throw.
Good defense.
Zone, but that's going to wind up
Good defense. That was scary.
All the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 2nd and goal, Goff. He's got his man.
Ah, man.
Touchdown.
That is actually heartbreaking right there. The fact that we gave that up that fast. I don't know what Darius Slay be thinking, man. I really don't. That was his fault we gave up that. Even gave him a chance to score.
And the lead is down to a field goal.
That's actually sinking.
Time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this.
He's playing his deep half, but it's like he's not even like looking for the ball at all. It's just like he's more focused on getting back on the deep half.
Stopped up at the 25.
We're just going to nil it going into the second half.
For one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So
we are only up by 3 points. We were looking to go up by 10, but we gave up that quick strike touchdown drive.
Seems like everyone's ready to go
Really
here for the
sucked,
second
but
half in Week 8
is what
in
it
the
is.
NFL.
Going to do this. I don't know why they don't give an option to defend medium pass and the deep pass, but they definitely need to add that because he's killing us on the medium to deep pass, killing us on those 10 to 15-yard routes.
And his guys will have it at the 25. And the Lions getting set to go on offense.
We do not want Jared Goff getting comfortable in the pocket, so we definitely need to change something.
For the second half.
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals
passing the
ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of
he's free.
And we give up a touchdown.
It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamal Williams, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have taken
after we just focus in on defending the outside run, we give up an outside run touchdown.
It didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
Man, what a joke.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
What a joke. Man, we got to play better. We can't lose to the Detroit Lions.
He's dropped at the 17. So here are the Eagles.
Give it back to our workhorse.
For their first possession of the second half. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Go play action.
Here's Hurts to throw. Open man is Goddard. The tight end.
Goddard. Did we get the first?
Take this across the 25.
Yes, we do.
Going out of bounds. 10 yards there.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Keep running the ball.
They'll run with Hunt. Puts it on.
Oh man.
And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they're going to see
man.
the 32-yard line.
Just like
The
that.
tide definitely seems to be turning in this third quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead
Get
a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
Yeah, we got to force a field goal or something.
It's incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover.
Got to force a field goal.
Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Wrap up.
Throw over the middle, taken in.
Oh my God, there is Slay, man.
19 yards there on the catch and run. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick.
All right, so we stop him for no gain. Oh, 1 yard gain.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
It's definitely a pass.
Now Goff. And that throw
Nice little pressure.
his man. He missed him.
Definitely
It's a
got
tried
to
and true
him.
formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since
Let's get to him. There we go. There we go. Fonte Maddox with the sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
All right, so we forced him to a field goal.
Kick is good. And they will open
Good.
the lead up
I
to
don't
a
like that we gave up a
touchdown
fumble.
at 24-17.
That's not going to shy us away from the run. We're going to keep running that ball.
As they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do the
Detroit Lions, man, they're not a bad team. They just, it's not as talented as everybody else. They still do play hard, which can't deny. They still do play hard. They're playing hard this season.
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do.
Like I said, we are not going to shy away from the run. We're just going to keep giving that ball to our workhorse, Kareem Hunt. That is a blitz. We switch the play.
And maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah,
Kareem Hunt, let's get it.
He'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive
We're going to run the play action
It's
now.
a first down. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Jalen Reagor, did you get your feet in? Yes, you did. Man, Jalen Reagor is balling out this year. He's really coming into his own as a player, and that's what we love to see. All right. Give it to our workhorse.
First down. Hunt, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football.
We're running a slip screen. Let's get Kareem Hunt the ball again. I don't know how this is going to work. Numbers don't align, but we're still just going to do it.
Get into a ball sometimes, stack things up.
Man, those slip screens do not work well.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss.
All right, so this is definitely an important play for us.
He'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And a nice special
The fact that we are losing to the Detroit Lions, man, is not good at all.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Oh, come on, that got to be a pick.
Start out, that's complete. Not much there.
Got to be a pick. Come on, y'all.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and
Darius Slate, please don't give up anything big if they do decide to pass the ball, but I think this is a run.
Now Williams running left.
Good tackle, good tackle.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10,
Good tackle.
right around the 9-yard
That was a little
line.
scary.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Definitely a pass.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll air this one out deep.
All right, this is not a good pass. It's got to be a pick. Come on, y'all. Needed that one, but got him off the field, so that's all that matters. Let's go out there and try to get a score, tie this game up. 7 would be good, but if we get 3, we'll take it.
It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
So we can keep getting into Kareem Hunt, man.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Get Goddard over there if he can.
The field now, with the game this
definitely
close,
playing zone.
You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them
Get
going
back
on
over here.
right now. But they have to do it
Not
without
allowing
letting
it.
panic
Okay.
creep in and affect
Cut up
their
through the
play.
middle.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play action game.
All right, man, let's run this
Or you can come
angle.
right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
This is what he brings to the team. This is what he brings to the team.
Able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left.
All right, so let's just go into the fourth quarter.
And a good job spotting him and hitting him.
They're moving the ball down the field. I like what we're doing. Just some mistakes, man. Should be no reason why we aren't winning this game, but it happens, man. Like I said, any given night, any given Sunday, anybody can come up with a win. No victory is guaranteed. We got to keep fighting, try to score, get a stop. They can't seem to stop the run, so why not keep running the ball?
Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at
That's
that
what I like to
right
see.
up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
About to run a HB option. They are starting to come down in the box because the running game is working so much.
They run with Sanders off the option.
Ah, man, that should have been a touchdown. Right, that should have been a touchdown.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up
We're going to run the stick concept.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. Dancing to his left.
I run it in. Touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. Jalen Hurts with the rushing touchdown. We tie the game up. Oh, man. Now we just got to get a stop. That's all it's about, getting a stop.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score. As
like I said, Kareem Hunt is making this offense run much more smoother. Like a well-oiled machine now. Just that threat of the run game.
Here's the Detroit offense now.
That's everything for us.
Onto the field. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's
all right, so we're going to go Foxfire zone. We want to throw some pressure.
This fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
I'm going to man up.
He finds his man complete. It's Benson.
Kind of want to use her, Darius Slay, strictly because he's just making so many mental mistakes. It's like, I don't understand.
Off the draw. Here's Williams.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. That's what I like to see. Who was that with the strip? Who was that with the strip, man? That was an excellent play. Who was that with the strip? Was that Hargreave? Or was that our guy, Fletcher Cox? Was that Fletcher Cox? That definitely was Fletcher Cox. Fletcher Cox with the play of the game, possibly, man. That is what we like to see right there. That is exactly what we like to see right there. Man, just to get his hands in there and force that fumble, that is everything we needed. That's everything we needed right there, man. Man, that might be the play of the game. That might be the play of the game.
33-yard line.
You wanna know what that's gonna be? That is gonna be the thumbnail for the video.
This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on first down.
Up your block.
Hunt, a pickup of about
all right,
3
Kareem,
yards.
just don't fumble again, and we are good.
31.
Give credit to the defense for
we'll keep running this ball, man. That is what we're gonna keep doing. All right, they loading up.
No place for him to go. A nice
Definitely
job
loading
there,
up.
only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 31, Hurts.
Get it to our workhorse. Kareem Hunt, get out of bounds. Man, this guy, man.
And partner in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know.
Let me just check his. All right, so he's not tired. Just wanted to make sure he was tired. He wasn't tired. All right, so let's get Miles Sanders in at this point. I just feel like we're sacrificing too much by not having Kareem Hunt in the field.
They'll run with Sanders.
Touchdown. Let's take the lead. Let's take the lead, boys.
Miles Sanders.
Get Miles Sanders in the action. Love to see it.
Fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Eagles.
All right, so all we got to do is go out there and get another stop, and we are in good position to win this football game. Go 4-4 in the season, 500. Like I said, we do have a goal of trying to win at least 7 games, but why not trying to push for the wild card? I feel like, as the year go on, we're going to get some more players. I think we got 2 players that have a chance of coming back. I think it's a Cigar and I can't remember who else it is, but we do have 2 players that are going to be very useful to this team. We're going to be coming back towards the end of the season, so why not push for that wild card? It's going to be pretty hard to try to that angle route. I was waiting for that angle route because I knew that's where he wanted to go, but
just about every quarterback is
do it before.
Downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
All right, so
they bring him to the ground just shy of
what I'm starting to notice is definitely on certain routes they make my defenders freeze up, like right here. Just like he's freezing up.
That we're seeing right there. This is what they need.
I do not like to see.
They just need to keep working their way downfield.
All right, let me defend the deep zone option play.
Now a first down throw. Goff.
There we go. There we go, Darius Slay. Finally, you make a play. Finally, you make a play. Finally, let's pick six this. Let's go. Finally, first interception on the season. Couldn't come at a better time, man. Man, we needed that. Man, we needed that.
And he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time.
First interception on the season. Couldn't come at a better time. Going up against his former team. He really, really needed that play. Darius Slay has not been playing good at all this year. He's been getting beat a lot. So I need for him to show this effort against the top, better receivers, especially going up against the Cowboys. I want to see that against Amari Cooper or against CeeDee Lamb. We don't care about doing this against Terrell Williams. Like, Terrell Williams is never going to be regarded as one of the better receivers in the NFL. And this is a screen.
Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around.
You read it.
Saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up.
All right, so I'm going to defend that post.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff. And he
checks
this
this
one down to Williams.
That was smart.
This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. Let's just go ahead and take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically.
So that's an out route. Hopefully the pass rush.
Now looks to throw. He's airing it out for
That's another
Williams.
pick.
And that is intercepted.
Intercepted, but out of bounds.
Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is
All right, let's
just
send some pressure on him.
here. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
What the? Come on now.
And he will have a first
I ain't never
down
seen
as
anything
they
like
get
this.
the
Come
ground.
on, this is supposed to be a realistic franchise rebuild. That was not a real play.
Convert there on 4th down.
Come on now. Man just caught the ball from in between his legs.
Again,
This is the Harlem Globetrotters football team.
And that's hauled in by
Wrap up,
Brown
get the
over
tackle.
middle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First
We ain't cover
down
3. We'll
Lions
give up.
on
We'll give up the underneath stuff just to trying to keep them in bounds. That's no problem with me.
Game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back.
2 more minutes and we walk away with our 4th victory on the season. Oh, you right there. Come on, Vontae. Come on, Vontae. I need you to start making plays, man. You are pretty much going to be starting on defense next year. Vontae's going to be our 2nd string cornerback, especially if we don't sign back Stevie Nelson. All right, takes the check down.
Sideline, but they say already out of bounds. The throw didn't give him a chance.
Man, Kareem Hunt has made an immediate impact on this team. He was the MVP of this game, definitely. Like I said, we'll take the check downs. We don't care. They have all the underneath stuff, all you want. Cover 3 match.
Leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Play cover 3 buzz.
Out of the gun, Goff. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this
Oh,
is
my gosh.
late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they
Cornerback's
needed.
got to play better.
But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because
Are they gonna go for the
offensively, they're
onside?
probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly
Nope, they're going for a regular kickoff. I thought they was going to go for onside. I mean, I guess not. They got
and even more
3 timeouts.
when they had to slog their way downfield. They got the touchdown, but it's almost like, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Philadelphia's offense ready to go again.
They know what we need to do.
This game not
Run that
quite
ball.
over yet. And we'll likely see him take all
All we need is 1 first down and we
so
are
they can't
good.
just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right.
Kareem
They've got
Hunt.
to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
All right, y'all. I need y'all to play. I need y'all to play conservative. I need y'all to hold on to the ball in this game. Let's walk away with a victory.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Hunt. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
Let it just go balance. He may need to make a move. He may need to make a move just to be able to get outside.
An extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down.
Gotta get this. They're playing a nickel package.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he can
manage
to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
Clock.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make
Still do have a chance to take this into overtime.
Game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Man, this is going to be a scary sight. They still got a chance to take this into overtime, but they do take this into overtime. That is going to be scary.
As he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Because they're going to have all the momentum at that point.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16.
All right, so they on the 43-yard line.
They call it 38 yards on
all we need to do,
no return, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense
keep them in bounds.
ready to begin their drive. One possession game.
Keep them in bounds. Don't give up anything over the top.
How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation.
Keep them in bounds. That's all we need to do.
Limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So
come
it is a
on.
cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
Come on, Darius Slay, man. Make a play.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Keep them in bounds. Keep them in bounds.
That's Benson. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And that will be incomplete.
That was actually scary.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
All right, let's go. Let's go, y'all.
One last throw here for Goff. And it's incomplete.
That should have been a
their
pick.
final drive
The dudes walk out here with a victory. A little bit closer than I would like to be, but we got the dub, and Kareem Hunt showed out for us, man. He was definitely a good trade. Can't tell me otherwise. Definitely made the right decision in that regard, trading for Kareem Hunt. Those 2 second-round picks did not amount to a player of his magnitude. Definitely makes his offense run a lot smoother than what it was in the previous games we played, but like I said, that was a good trade pickup for us. And didn't have to rely too much on Jalen Hurts. 80%, man. 80%, 14 for 17, 232, 1 TD, no interceptions, man.
And they'll take this loss into
Look at that rushing. Did fumble once, but he had 110 rushing yards, 23 carries, 4.7 yards per carry, man. That is what we like to see. Kareem Hunt, 5 receptions, 65 yards, and a receiving touchdown. Ooh, man. That is what we like to see. So we do get the dub. We didn't achieve our goals. I probably need to start definitely picking our goals, be more realistic. All right, so that is the end of episode 4, week 8. We are 4-4 going into the next week at 500. Very, very good for us. And that last game definitely portrayed what our offense could possibly be in the future. Just a well-oiled machine. Definitely got the ball moving a lot. Even when we were down, we definitely still had a chance to win. That's what we like to see. I feel like that Kareem Hunt trade was definitely what we needed. So, man, oh man, if you guys enjoyed the content, definitely give a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, man. This was episode 4, week 8. We are 4-4. We'll definitely see you guys in the near future with episode 5. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I will see you guys next time, man.